All right, boys, we're back here going over some budget cards. Now, today we're going to try to do a major emphasis on some of the free cards as well. This is just trying to build like the best budget team possible. Now, I'm not going to lie to y'all though. It's getting tougher and tougher to run budget teams because these Vanguards and some of these other X Factors are getting harder and harder to stop. And it's like you have to stop X Factors with other X Factors, right? That's the point we're at. We're playing Pokemon. Now, the first thing we're going to go over is some of the free options you have. You could have got like AKA Cruise for free. You also get some Ultimate Legends for free as well. We're going to have 2 Ultimate Legends in this lineup. You should have just gotten a new one this past Saturday for a token option, and you can get one through the Comp Pass as well. The Comp Pass one is B&D, while the set one you can sell off. So you do have some freedom as well. You can sell off some stuff and like try to make your entire team better, but going to have 2 Ultimate Legends today, and they're both going to be on the defensive side of the ball, but we're going to start out with Quarterback. Also, down below in the comments, if I miss any potential free options that you think should be on the list, let me know. Quarterback though, I think you have 2 options. 1 is a really fun option. 2 is kind of a boring option, but it's who I would pick for my no money spent. Now, if you know me, been a follower of the channel, I still really like Ben Roethlisberger. With what he can get from an AP standpoint, the Slinger 5, I don't hate. Now, his weakness is he's not mobile. He's not mobile in a game where mobile quarterbacks are really, really nice. But the reason why I like Big Ben, right? It's his ability stack, right? So it's the roaming, the master tactician, the no-look Deadeye, the gunslinger, the fearless, the set feet lead for 5 AP, gift wrap for 6. That gives you 3 AP to play around with on offense, and this is basically every ability you need as well. I really like getting the fearless because so many people are running the edge to leads. The quarterback I want to mention that I think is a more fun option is Walter Payton quarterback, going for currently 120K. A little bit over our budget. I want everything to average around like 100K per position, but Walter Payton right here, this is the opposite of Big Ben. His strength is mobility, right? Like 97 speed, 97 acceleration. He also does have that traditional 4, so that's a little bit better release than what Big Ben has. Also, he can get some good abilities too. Gets set feet lead for 0 AP, gets that master tactician for 1. That's what I would recommend running on him. Besides that, you can go a gunslinger for 2 AP and a gift wrapped for 4 AP total, which gives you a little bit more AP flexibility. But the thing you're missing on this card is the fearless. So you might notice a lot of pressure and accurates in the pocket. 2 different styles and 2 different reasons, and honestly opposite strengths as well. So I wanted to include both of them on the list. Now, running back right here, this is a running back that I've been running. Michael Penix Jr. at a 94 is just way too good to pass up. 97 speed, 6'3", 213, gets that angry runs for 1 AP. You can get freight train for 0 as well. Now, those are things that Aiden Hutchinson will counter. So I'm kind of on team like run like a 0 AP X Factor. Like again, the freight train also gets backfield master, energizer, and evasive all for 0. So I just think his value is too good to pass up. Fullback right here, this is a position that really the top end guys are the most expensive. If you want like a true fullback, you should probably go like Joe Klecko out of position right here at fullback with 147K. If you want to ground and pound a little bit with that built-on honorary lineman, but someone that's just kind of worth this price, I think. Rodney Harrison fullback, good impact blocking and can be a threat out the backfield as well. This is a position that I would not prioritize though. Now let's talk about wide receiver. I think you have a ton of options right here. There's so many good cards. Number 1 though, play the house rules. Hopefully you guys have finished this grind. Odell Beckham has been available. Win 80 house rules games. I've had some people say that they weren't able to get him even though they won 80 games. I don't know what the issue is there, but this is one of the best cards in the game and you can get them for free. Got to be on the team. You can get evasive, runoff elite, and route tech all for 0 AP, and gets to charge up X Factor and gets all 32 team chems. It's like everything you want in a receiver right here. And besides that, again, you have so many options right here of who you can choose. Someone that I really like, given a lot of the bottleneck meta you're seeing, is Brian Thomas Jr. This is a card that's a 97 overall, going for a little bit over 100K, but 98 speed on him, that's 6'4" height, that route tech for 0. I like first demand coverage a lot. Now, is that going to do anything first universal or 1 step ahead? No. Some people are running the bottleneck without it, and I just like getting route tech, and I also like the way the taller players run routes. I think the shorter players get better possession catches, but I like the tall receivers running routes. So I think Brian Thomas is a beast right here. And besides that, I think you could go literally any of the rookie cards. Another player that I really like is that Xavier Worthy card. Xavier Legette is also really nice too. Xavier Worthy is 160K, but this is just a jukebox for 0 spot. So like 99 speed, the route runnings are great, but again, play basically anyone with jukebox for 0 right here. Xavier Worthy is a good example, or even again, Xavier Legette going for a little bit cheaper. I don't mind him either. Now let's go to the tight end position right here. So this is a spot where I think you can get away with using a free card if you still want to, right? I think Jordan Reed is one of the few team captains that I think is feasible to use still, and he can get up obviously to a 99 overall overall. His abilities aren't great, but his stats with the 98 speed, the run blocking isn't there. He's a good receiver. Now, if you want to spend coins though, someone that I just think is way too good for their price is Bo Jackson at tight end. Now, this card is currently a little bit under 100K, going for 80K, and prices fluctuate all the time. So if the price isn't a one-to-one to what you're seeing, prices go up, prices go down, right? Should be somewhat around this price. 98 speed on him. He gets the good possession catch animations, and he can get the Vanguard as well. It's something Aiden Hutchinson can counter. He can get it, right? Just want y'all to be aware of that. So yeah, if I had to spend coins on a tight end, I'm spending it on Bo Jackson. So offensive line right here. Offensive line is something to where you need Secure Pro. There's no way around it. You need Secure Pro. You have a ton of AP, whether you have Ben Roethlisberger or Walter Payton. Both of them, love those cards. So at left tackle right here, we can go ahead and go a little inexpensive option. We can go Andrew Whitworth, whether it be the B&D from the field pass that gets Secure Protector for 1 AP or the Super Bowl pass one. No matter what, I think it should be Andrew Whitworth right here. Secure Protector, 1 AP. Now at guard right here, I am going to go ahead and have Quentin Nelson. Now, not the 99, but the 96. That's right around 100K. You can go Secure Protector and post up on this card. Still think that's a really great combo as well. You could even play him at center because I think the post up will work a little bit better at center. I don't hate that at all. And what you can do at guard is you can play cards like Tyler Guyton. That's a little bit over 100K right now. And also Jordan Morgan, which same exact story. These cards are super athletic though. They have really great speed and acceleration, and they both get Secure Protector for 0 AP. A little bit over the budget, but getting that Secure Protector for 0 AP is so nice. And these cards are really good at guard as well. And at right tackle for us, it is going to be Rob Havenstein. Rob Havenstein going for 80K. You just need a 93 Genki Force card and you'll get Secure Protector for 0. So yeah, boys, this is what the offensive side of the ball is looking like. Now let's go over to the defense. Defense, we're going to start out with safety. So safety is one of the most expensive positions in the game, minus like 2 cards potentially. And they're both going to be free safeties. I know some people don't like playing people out of position, but this is what I'd recommend to do. For one of your ultimate legend choices, I just think Larry Wilson has to be the choice, given how expensive the safety position is, man. Like if we don't get Larry Wilson, right? We got so many potential expensive safeties like Eddie Jacks, like all these cards going for over like $1 million, like Paul Krause, Jesse Bates, Ronnie Lott's $3 million, Mean Joe Green's $1 million, Mike Reinfeldt, like so many of these cards. Also, I'm going to say this, Winfield, not going to be on the list today. I don't even really like this card. So the Compass one, not on the list. So Larry Wilson does get that universal coverage for 1 AP, Tackle Supreme, the Pick Artist, even Avalanche as well. So I think he has to be right here. And the safety duo we're going to have right here is Alohi Gilman. This is a card, again, you could potentially get for free. And I just think his value in the game is just too much to pass up. So he gets the deep zone knockout, the mid zone knockout, the Pick Artist, and Secure Tackler for 3 AP. Gotta spend a little AP on that, but he can get everything you need at the safety spot. And I just think, again, these 2 guys right here, too good to not run for free. And corner right here, again, we just have cards that are just way too good not to run. We're going to have Joe Alt, not the golden ticket. I actually think the 94 is better than the golden ticket. Might be a hot take, but deep zone, mid zone, Pick Artist for 0. Run the Secure Tackler, 2 AP on him. And we also got Kyle Pitts at corner as well. And there's a card, again, deep out, mid zone, Pick Artist, Secure Tackler, 2 AP. So in total on defense right now, we have 8 AP. Now for the slot corner right here, we haven't really spent an X Factor spot. I like Jair Alexander. I do. So we look at Jair Alexander at this point, right? The 97 speed, 96 acceleration. It's all about abilities though, right? So this is a card that if you can get him all the way upgraded, okay, which would be 293 Genki Force cards plus a 96. This would be in total probably around 200K. Really like what he can do versus some of the Vanguard stuff. There is a free option as well. We'll talk about it in a second, but I just really like the out of my way for 0. I like the Pick Artist. I like the mid zone knockout for 1. What really rounds it out too is that universal coverage elevated 3 that's going to be on every play after 3 plays. So I really like this Jair Alexander in the slot. And besides him, the free option is still Kendall Fuller from the free agency solos. Kendall Fuller, 97 overall, gets the flat zone knockout for 0, which isn't good at this point, but can get the job done. Okay. And other potential options you have as well, I do want to mention this too, is like someone like John Runyon is a safety, but he can play the slot corner role. Like he can get the Pick Artist, he can get the mid zone knockout. He could do do that as well. Throw a secure tackler on him. You could make it work. I have a ton of options at slot CB. Just wanted to go over as many as possible. All right, now let's go over the front seven right here. Now at right outside linebacker, this is going to be a card that can potentially be your user as well. We're going to have Combine Bo Jackson would be your user, but 98 speed, gets that secure tackler and that lurk artist for 0 AP. So this is going to be our user. Realistically, would play like a middle linebacker role for us. At left outside linebacker, love this Frank Ragnow card. Now this is a versatile piece, can play defensive end, can play a coverage spot for you. Lurk artist, mid zone, secure tackler, all for 0, and can even get a charge up X factor if you do want to use it. And at middle linebacker, we're going to have a couple options. I do want to say John Madden for free. I know some people still haven't gotten this card, but the lurk artist, the mid zone, and move him to middle linebacker 3 because I know some people still don't have them. But besides that, we also have Jordan Mailata as well. Now this card's one weakness is no secure tackler, but you can still make him work. It's the mid zone, the avalanche, and the lurk artist. So again, can make him work. He's 6'8", 365. And another card that I still really do like is Tremaine Edmonds. This is another one that you're gonna want to try to upgrade the entire way. Get the lurk artist, the mid zone knockout, the secure tackler for 1 AP, man. He's still 6'5". Again, he's a little bit slower, but a lot of options at middle linebacker. Now for defensive end, this is a spot where even if you don't have the token on him, I still really like George Karlaftis. So this is a spot, if you do have a Super Bowl present token, getting the Colossus is just huge at this spot. There's another D-line X factor for us. 94 speed, the block shed, the power moves, the finesse moves are still great. This card is still just amazing to this day. And we're going to fill out like a lot of the defensive line. And this is going to be an out of position card, but Brian Arakpo as an edge rusher, I really do like still. We're going to play him at a defensive end role. And he's 94 speed. The block shed, the power moves are great. Also does get the Colossus. And at DT, this is going to be our final ultimate legend spot, by the way. I think no matter how you want to do it, right? John Randall or Joe Klecko, both of them are good. John Randall or Joe Klecko. Choose whoever you want. I get a ton of questions. Who's better? I think they're on the same level. They're DT1 and DT2. This should be one of your ultimate legend spots, in my opinion. And besides that, you can also go someone like Warren Sapp as well, who is just 43K. Well worth this price. Even if you don't have the token on him, well worth this price at this point. 43K for him is kind of ridiculous. This is what the defensive side of the ball is looking like too. We use the ultimate legend spot on the defensive tackle and the free safety. And for like budget punter and kicker, really, I would just go like, again, like Gary Anderson, get some of the slow meter abilities. And for punter, use the free Pat McAfee. So yeah, boys, this has been my thoughts on the best budget cards in Madden 24. Tried to use as many free spots as possible. Tried to get around 100K per each position. So let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments though. Let me know if I missed anyone on this list that should have been on it. You know, sometimes I forget about a free card here and there. Let me know down below in the comments, but hope you guys did enjoy, man. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Madden 24 Ultimate Team content just like this. Now, if you guys do want to go ahead and see me use some of these cards live, like I'm still rocking Joe Wall, Kyle Pitts, Alohi Gilman, a bunch of these cards, man. Make sure to go ahead, hit that noti bell on YouTube. You'll be notified every time I upload or go live here. Or if you want to watch on the Twitch, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. But if you guys do want another video to watch, check out this one right here.